There's an update sa restriction and exemptions of travelers going to Canada country. So kung ano man po yung restrictions and exemptions for the travelers ay ito po yan mga kaibigan. Hi, what's up everyone? Hernan Kamama here from Hernan Kamama TV. Welcome to my another new videos. And if this is your first time here and you want to know everything, a credible information, legit agency, and no placement fee to apply bound here in Canada, let's start it right here, right now, by just clicking the thumbs up button below and subscribe box button here, right here. This is for all people na naghangad makapunta dito sa Canada at nais mag-apply, no? So kung ano man tong good news na to ay let's talk about it and watch this video until the end. This video guys ay pag-uusapan natin ang good news. Ito ay good news talaga dahil sa mga nag-aspire na mag-apply dyan dito sa Canada at mga na-pending na applicants or hired applicants sa Pilipinas due to the outbreaks or the pandemic outbreaks of coronavirus. So this is a good news to all guys out there. That is because kung maalala ninyo sa previous vlog ko na the Prime Minister of Canada country was closed the borders for the outside people, for not resident or not citizens, and for the travelers. So today there's an update announced March 20, 2020, so kailan lang, no? And I confirmed that also in one of our Philippine immigration consultant na siya po yung nagtatrabaho sa other agency and dito rin siya nakabase sa Canada. So anyway, without further ado, let's jump into our discussion at pag-uusapan nga natin tong good news na to. So ano-ano ba itong mga good news na to? Una-una guys is MAGSAYSAY global incorporations are still looking of butchers and meat cutters. Maging ikaw man ay sa barko, wet market, meat shops, basta butchers ka at meat cutters at sa supermarket, you are qualified to apply in this agency. Dahil nga po lockdown dyan sa atin, I understand na yan ang kasunod din itatanong, paano kayo makapag-apply dahil nga lockdown. But MAGSAYSAY agency guys are allowing applicants to send their resume on their website or email address. So just check the descriptions below of this vlog. So there you go. That is good news dahil kahit nga sa kalagitnaan ng problema ay patuloy pa rin ng mga aplikante dahil nga kailangan ng tao dito sa Canada. Second good news is napag-alaman ko na there's an update sa restriction and exemptions of travelers going to Canada country. So kung ano man po yung restrictions and exemptions for the travelers ay ito po yan mga kaibigan, based on my research and informations gathered, and this is credible informations from the site of Canada. So here we go. Let's start with this update. Canada provides an exemptions to travel, restrictions to protect Canadians and support the economy. So this is a new information's release revised on March 27, 2020. So kailan lamang guys ay ni-revise nila ito at in-announce nga this March 2020. Ottawa, the government of Canada, yung pinakakabisera ng Canada guys is Ottawa, providing an update on travel restrictions put in place to stem the spread of coronavirus or COVID-19. So exemptions of the air traveler The exemptions to the air travel restrictions will apply to the foreign national who have already committed to work, studying. Yun nga guys, no? Working, studying, or ito yung guys, so ito yung update ng Canada, ng government of Canada. Yan, you can read that para magkaroon po kayo ng idea, at mamaya po explain ko sa inyo step by step kung ano-ano po yung mga sinasabi dyan. So ayan, yung Canada provides update exemptions to travel restrictions to protect Canadian and support the economy. So yun nga guys, ayan yung mga detalye and yung mga nilatag na restrictions and exemptions for air travel ni Canadian government. So you know, mayroon pa silang quotes. Ayan din, after nyo mabasa yan ay i-discuss ko sa inyo kung ano ang ibig sabihin nila about sa exemptions traveler na yan. So anyway, let's start our discussions. Yun nga guys, sinasabi dyan sa new release restrictions and exemptions of air travel na yan. Kung dati the Prime Minister of Canada country, or Canada Prime Minister Justin Trudeau was announced that the borders was closed to all people for not residential and not citizen of Canada. So ngayon may nirevise silang update na pinapayagan nila yung isang traveler or isang tao na pumasok ng kanilang bansa pag ikaw ay seasonal agricultural workers. So ito yun, no? The exemptions include of seasonal agricultural workers, these seafoods workers, caregivers, and all other temporary foreign workers. So yun nga mga guys, yung mga binabanggit ko dito, yun yung mga exempted na pwede silang pumasok dito sa Canada basta with complete documents, and kailangan pa rin nating sumunod ng protocol nila for preventive measures to make sure na everyone na pumapasok sa Canada is safe and no symptoms at all. So pangalawa, international students who held a valid student permit. Yun, yung mga estudyante daw na mayroon ng student permit and ready na po. So valid student permit or had been approved for study permit. Yun nga, when the travel restrictions took effect on March 18, 2020. So yun, mga estudyante doon na mayroon ng hawak at approved na yung student permit nila, ay sila ay approve po na pumunta ng Canada. So basta ipakita lang nila yung kanilang documents sa borders. And number 3 is permanent resident applicants who had been approved for permanent residence before the travel restrictions were announced on March 18, 2020, but who had not yet traveled to Canada. So yun, ito ay para sa mga asawa ng mga na permanent resident nito kailan lang before ang March 18, 2020, kung kailan nag-declared si Justin Trudeau, ang Prime Minister ng Canada, na close na yung borders ng Canada for not residential and not citizen people outside Canada. So in addition with that, temporary modifications is being made to the labor market impact assessment process for agriculture and food processing employers, as the required 2 weeks recruitment period will be waived for the next 6 months. So i-waive pa nila to. Ito pang kagandahan mga guys, no? In-increase din nila ang maximum allowable employment duration for workers in the low wage stream of temporary foreign workers. So ibig sabihin nun ay mas pinalawak pa nila, tinaasan yung allowable employment or ang kontrata ng isang temporary foreign workers from 1 year to 2 years para ma-improve daw yung flexibility and to reduce administrative burdens for employers, including those in food processing. So yun nga, dahil nga kailangan ng Canada ng tao, especially sa agricultural, sa food processing, meat processing, seafoods industry, kaya nila ginagawa to, kaya sila nagkaroon ng ganitong restrictions and exemption, dahil nga kailangan nila ng mga frontliner worker para mag-serve ng pagkain sa Canadian people. So let's continue. Para daw masiguradong kaligtasan ng commercial and health and food security for all Canadians, temporary workers in agriculture, agri-foods, seafoods processing, and other key industries will be allowed to travel to Canada under exemptions being put in place to the air travel restrictions that took effect on March 18. So yun nga guys, nakasaad dito na yung mga travelers with complete and approved certificates, no, with complete documents, sila ay pinapayagan mag-travel and makakaabil nitong restrictions and exemptions provided by the Canadian government na makapasok ng Canada para makatulong po sa paglutas ng problema dito sa Canada. Lalong-lalo na yung mga butchers and meat cutters, dahil isa po yan sa mga pangunahing pangailangan ng tao, yung food. So they are allowing applicants or allowing people who held complete documents and visa approved na pumunta ng Canada para makapasok at makapagtrabaho. But there are restrictions pa rin, no, at kailangang sundin. So kung ano-ano mga ito ay yung dahil nga laganap yung COVID-19, ini-implement nila yung ganitong protocol, no. Kailangan muna nilang i-health screening yung mga papasok na tao, and before travel, all individuals entering from abroad must isolate for 14 days upon their arrival in Canada. So ayun nga guys, bago po kayo makapasok ng Canada, kailangan po kayong i-isolate muna, and i-isolate muna ng 14 days. Just see to it na kayo po ay wala pong simptomas ng coronavirus 19 na yun, no? At kung kayo man ay mayroon, so gagamutin po muna kayo sa isang isolation center ni Canada. So sinasabi rin nila dito, allowing foreign workers to enter in Canada are recognize their vital importance to the Canadian economy, including food security. So yun nga, at so yun nga, naka-indicate din dito, the arrival of farm workers and fish seafood workers is essential to ensure that the planting and harvesting activities can take place. So there will always be jobs available for Canadians who wish to work on farms and at food processing plant. So ayun nga guys, nakasaad din dito na pagdating daw ng mga farm workers, meat cutters or butchers or mayroon silang mapupuntang trabaho at madadat ng trabaho dahil nga planting and harvesting activities ay dahil nga summer na, so there will be a planting and harvesting activities na mangyayari dito sa Canada. So kaya nila pinapayagan yung mga ganong workers, those affected by. So yun nga, no guys, no. So these exemptions follow others announced earlier this week for foreign worker national traveling at the invitations of the Canadian government for a purpose related to the containment of coronavirus 19, close family members. So yun nga guys, for more details you can check this link below. Yan, nililink ko dito sa descriptions on this website. So kung saan ko nakuha yung credible informations, and that is legit and not fake. Pwede po ninyong i-visit yung website niyan para for more informations and details, no. So as quoted ng Canadian government, the Canadian government will continue to take the measures necessary to protect the health and safety of Canadians, including putting in place social distancing, isolation, and travel restrictions to reduce the spread of coronavirus 19. Today announcement will ensure both are robust response to addressing the spread of the virus, and that our farmers, fishers, and other producers have the workers they need when they need them to strengthen Canada food. So the reason why Canada country are recruiting more people para magkaroon po sila ng workers dahil nga magsasummer na dito. So yung plantations and harvest season ay isang malaking demand ng trabaho para sa kanila dito at para makatulong din sa food economy ng Canada. So kaya sila gumagawa ng ganitong restriction and exemption kahit na medyo risk yung pagta-travel, pero kailangan pa rin nilang gawin to alang-alang sa ekonomiya ng Canada, guys. So mapalad kayong mga nag-apply dyan dahil hindi po natutulog ang Diyos at gumagawa po siya ng paraan para po kayo makapunta dito sa Canada no matter what, no, sa mga umaasa at hindi nawawala ng pag-asa. So stay tuned lamang dito sa vlog ko para kayo po ay updated sa mga mangyayari at mga plans na gagawin ng employers dito bound here in Canada at sa mga schedule na maaari nating i-update on the next coming vlogs. So just be notified, just click the notifications bell on, and don't forget to like and subscribe this channel at i-share na rin natin to sa iba para tayo rin po yung makatulong sa kanila, no. So yun nga, guys, summarize ko lang, no, as what I discussed this video. So si MAGSAYSAY ay tumatanggap ng applicants through their website and email ads. So if you are aspiring to apply or wish to apply papunta dito sa Canada at na-meet mo naman yung mga requirements niya, so you are allowed and qualified to apply as a meat cutter or butchers here in Canada dahil kailangan po nila yan dito, and expected na magbubong yung meat industry dito in the coming years dahil nga sa mga nangyaring demand ng mga workers, no. So you can send your resume on their website. So the website is here, MAGSAYSAY Global Career, and I will link their informations below sa descriptions para kung sakali man pong gusto ninyong tawagan for confirmations o anumang katanungan, you can call this number. So yun nga, guys, together with that, the Canada country are giving an update and announce on March 2020 na sila po'y nagkaroon ng air travel restriction and exemption. Yung nga, ang mga pwede makaabil nito is yung mga student or yung mayroong mga student permit visa and meat cutter and butchers na may mga visa na, no, mga PR na sa kasalukuyan hindi pa nakakapunta dito sa Canada dahil nga sa nangyaring pandemic outbreak, at yung mga butchers natin na nag-apply papuntang Canada na mayroon ng mga visa at documents to travel. So yun, no. So sa mga nakakapanood ng vlog nito ay mag-umpisa na po ko yung mag-apply at ipasahin yung mga resume sa email ad ni MAGSAYSAY, and you can comment down below sa mga katanungan ninyo kung ano pong gusto niyo itanong at atin pong sasagutin yan para makatulong din po kahit paano sa inyo, no? So stay tuned, guys, and stay connected. So God bless inyong lahat, stay safe pa rin tayo at let's pray together lang para matapos na yung problema natin at tuloy-tuloy na yung pag-usad ng ating pangarap sa buhay. So maraming salamat po. Hernan Kamama here again. Thank you for watching. Peace out. Peace out.